Okay, today I am going to configuration the virtual wire configuration in the fortinet firewall. Okay, so we can use in the two way in our network using fortinet. So this is my outside network and this is my inside network. So in meantime I can use the firewall two way. One is routed mode or net mode, transparent mode, So what will in the net mode? In this case I need to create LAN, WAN or DMZ. If you go to the server, DMZ for the server region, and in the firewall I need to create some policy and need to enable net in the firewall policy, because without LAN and another here is we need to configure P2P IP for LAN, for your LAN side to firewall interface and outside to firewall interface. It also need to set IP, and this will be different network. That's why when the LAN user want to go to the outside, it just need to be net in the firewall. This is netted mode, and also need to set a route to the uplink or WAN. That's why it is called netted or routed mode. So what happened in the transparent mode? In the transparent mode, this network will be same network, same subnet mask, like 24. Suppose 30.1/24, 30.10/24. And in the firewall there is no need to set IP. This interface and this interface will create a virtual wire. That's why virtual wire, we will create a virtual wire, and we will say the firewall, that means, and 3 and 4 you will become a inline of my network. So you no need to set any route, no net, okay, no IP in interface. On these three options there is no need. Just you can see that I am going to the firewall. You can see that in the interface there is no IP address. Just this is the management interface, that's why I've set IP address. And in the routing and objects, you can see this is the only firewall policy, IP DDoS policy and some other options. So there is no option to create policy for virtual wire. Okay, so when we will create virtual wire link, then there will be create an policy option also. Okay, let's go. So go to the interface, you can see there is a create new, and you can see interface zone and virtual wire pair. So we will create virtual wire pair. We will set a name, anything, virtual wire, and you need to set the interfaces. So which interface? 3 and 4. Okay, save. Okay, so you can see there is a virtual pair wire and 2 interfaces here. So in this case I can see, we can see that there. Now click on the object and policy, you can see this virtual firewall policy, this appear here. Few minutes ago there was nothing, no option there in the firewall. Okay, so you can if you create here, click here, then you can create policy, what I have told you just before. Just I need to create policy. So this they will communicate with each other through the firewall, and inline firewall there is no IP address, just create some policy that they allow this to this or vice versa. Okay, in this scenario you can see the router, I have just create an interface loopback IP and point to point IP for this interface, and the PC, you can see this is the IP address of the PC. Show IP. Okay, 30.10 and 30.1 is gateway. So now I didn't create any policy right now. Okay, so I will give ping. There is no ping. Okay, it's a timeout. So firewall don't know the IP of the 10 10 30 10 because there is no IP address here, nothing here. So this is dropping, and which policy is dropping? You can see the firewall policy, there is a default policy. So this is the default policy and it's blocked. Okay, deny all any source any, destination any, and always service all, it will deny. So now I will create the virtual wire policy, right? So in out or something, you can say this is the virtual interface pair already here. If you close, there is nothing here, so you can add this, and port 3 to port 4 and port 4, it is two-way communication. Source I keep it all, destination all, service all, and this is the most important part, net. Network or network option or firewall net. If I enable the net, when we use net, when the two different network, one network translate to another network, but there is no different network, this is only one network, so that's why I disable it and apply. Okay, you can see this is the policy, no traffic here. So let's ping again. Yes, I'm getting ping, and if you refresh your firewall, then you will get the traffic here. Yes, it's right. So I did the policy again to enable the old session. Okay, when generate logs when session start, then I write policy. Okay, then I go to the log and report forward traffic. You can see from source 10.10.10 device MAC address destination 222, it's pinging before, but now I clear it. Okay, or which traffic I want to. Okay, I will ping again. Maybe I will refresh it, and okay. This is the previous sessions when I ping 2.2. the loopback IP. Now I ping again the loopback IP also. Now it's also pinging. Refresh it. Now you can see source, destination, and result is accept. Okay, so in this way you can set up your network. Suppose your network is totally established. This is your cloud internet router, and this is your LAN switch, core, okay, core switch, then access switch, host. In this scenario, you just set up the firewall and keep it the two port is as virtual wire. So then you need to create policy. Which policy you want to communicate, that or that. So according to your requirement or your network requirements, you can configure this way. So thank you very much for watch the video.